next on the show. The north side of Chicago. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL First on the 2 starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cincinnati Reds, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. They'll match up against a former wide receiver turned reliever turned starter, the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija. Brandon Phillips will take his here in this first month of the year. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a rocket to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Time for a check of the scouting report now as we run you through the arsenal of this 29-year-old right-hander. Zach Cozart will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs.
Nice play, Barney.
3-1. That'll catch up with that.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you
thought
also
Rizzo's
got to
gonna
worry
get it.
about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Joey Votto will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Ruggiano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ruggiano will lead off the bottom of the
Now
first.
the Cubbies will get their first crack, no score. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. Justin Ruggiano will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Eric, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Is handled by Ludwig now for the first out.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
Ryan Sweeney will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Here's the 1-1 now to Sweeney. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short.
Nice play, Kozar.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now the question is, if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe, and wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into it.
When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. 1-1 on the way. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ballgame. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
1-1.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Full count pitch on its way.
Oh, I had one to hit too.
3-2, here it is. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, you give a good RBI guy a chance in the first inning, chances are he's going to come through. You see here, he delivers a solid base hit.
Okay, so the IV is still
not
down.
in time to prevent that first run from scoring.
I like that about this game, though. Ooh, I'm going to try and take second base. I don't know, see.
Stepping in now, Nate Scherholz.
He got a bad
slider
jump.
called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the
That's
side
right,
is
Scherholz
retired.
can leave up 8
2
off the
hits
bottom
in the
of
inning
second.
lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Reds nothing. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Chris Heisey.
Chris Heisey will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. The 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Ball 3.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's the swing, and the ball hit out for Ruggiano in center field. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. And that misses.
Oh,
2-1.
come on.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Two pitch on the way. Grounded, foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Mike Olds will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Come on, Olt.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I don't know how I was late on that one.
2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's...
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
In now, Wellington Castillo. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Joey Votto's going back on it.
Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now.
He's got 2 there.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. You know, a great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Jeff Samardzija will get his first opportunity now. 1-1 pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here he comes on 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ryan Ludwig will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left.
Nice
And he will
swing.
run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Brian Pena will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Homer Bailey will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, they can't get there. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. Justin Ruggiano will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Another 0-2.
Ryan Sweeney will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Strike 3 call, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. I mean, they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Right, back into a hitter's count. Let's see if we can
Here
make
it comes, 2-1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
All right, we're fine.
Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. His club trails 1-0. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes the 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Again, a 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. So maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Zach Cozart will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Runner goes for second. Swing and a liner, but foul. One, 2.
Got him.
That one
oh, come
misses,
on.
and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Ruggiano arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First going to be moving.
Here's the full count offering. He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the
season.
season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
That's all right. We'll get a strikeout.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a line drive to left.
Sweeney.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Anthony Rizzo will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Nate Sherholz will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and Sherholz is retired for the second out. Mike Holt will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
All right, let's see if we can get a pitch to hit here.
A 2-1 offering. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And look out as his bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
How do you break your bat on a 3-1?
Todd Frazier will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. The 1-1 home. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
There you go. Samardzija has to get into the stretch.
So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a trip back to the 1990s. Many of you probably weren't even around yet, so that's a good reason to check out this date in baseball history. Now the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Let's go for the strikeout.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Brian Pena will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around.
2-1.
Ready with the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Fouled back.
I was going to get him.
The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Old backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Let's go for the strikeout.
Here comes a 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left.
Easy out for Sweeney.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Wellington Castillo will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
I can't get over
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I want to at least get tossed by 80.
Now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Some guys, you almost do them a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Stepping in now, Darwin Barney. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now the 1-2. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bruce is going to get there to make the catch. And now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. See him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ludwig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Brandon Phillips will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Go back to Cincinnati.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Now a swing and another chance at third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Boy, this guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Joey Votto will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not swing on the ball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
The 2-2 coming. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting towards the third base dugout. Holt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
All right, here we go, back to the top of the order.
Ryan Sweeney will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Ready now on 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they've got a man caught out there, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist, because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey. Manny Parra will come on now in an awfully tough spot, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Let's see if I can put a charge in this.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
That should have been a 3-run homer.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now both runners on the move. But any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with still nobody out.
We'll
dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out.
Let's go run a Fossil for sure.
Emilio Bonifacio will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Mike Holt will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see. He was right on that one.
I'm going to gamble. I'm going to start these runners.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 3-0. Emilio Bonifacio will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Here comes the 1-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
2-1. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Oh, and he misses it. Chris Heisey will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's out of here. So they're on the board, finally. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Ryan Ludwig will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 3-2, here it comes. This is hit sharply to the left side, and this will be a base hit for Ludwig.
Well, this is where, as a manager, you have to really start worrying about location of pitches. He still hasn't walked anybody out there, but when the control starts slipping and the ball starts sailing out over the middle of the plate, that can be worse than that.
But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Skip Schumacher is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Parra.
Skip Schumacher.
hit pretty well as this
There
is
we
out
go.
toward deep center. Ruggiano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this two-run
Remember
home
that
run.
slider.
Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 2. Sam LeCure will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. 3-0 is on the way, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Swung a ball for you, dummy.
Here he comes, 3-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out
Give
there
him the
toward right
gap.
center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Boy, he had one thing on his mind right here. Once the ball left the bat, he just put his head down and said, I'm not stopping until I get over to third base. And sure enough, he's in there with a leadoff triple.
Luis Valbuena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
I'm gonna have Stroke probably pitch to Phillips and Cozart.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Man, you've got to bring this runner in.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
And that's why you bring the infield in. He looks the runner back, then he goes to first base, and that's a huge out number 1.
Justin Ruggiano step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
So 1-2 with one away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Now another 2-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Ryan Sweeney will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Come on, Sweeney, we need this.
Here's another 1-2. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Well, when you break it all down, there are 3 things you got to have to be successful. Pitching, defense, and the clutch hitting. These guys have been able to ride all 3 so far. That's a big 2-out RBI.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs lead this one 4-2. Pedro Strop will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Brandon Phillips will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
As you can see, Strope's slider breaks a lot.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Couldn't get him to swing.
Here comes a 2-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Zach Kozart will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point.
Glenn Green right. 2 lefties up in a row.
Your attention, please. Now
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Joey Votto will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now the 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 home.
Strike him out.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Should be no problem out there for Sweeney. Reds are down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Anthony Rizzo will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. One on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field. And this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Into the box, Emilio Bonifacio pitches high. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Here comes the 2-1. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
J.J. Hoover is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. He's ready now. The pitch in for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
The 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Darwin Barney will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready on 2-1. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first baseline. Boy, slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. But the Cubs do come through with one thanks to the RBI triple. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's now 5-2 Chicago.
I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to let Wesley Wright face Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Chris Heisey will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Jose Veras is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Chris Heisey will get another shot. He homered back in the 7th inning of this one. Here he comes on 2-1. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Bonifacio is there, 2 down.
One more out.
Todd Frazier is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. 3-1 on the way. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
Ryan Ludwig will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here comes a 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance.
8 and 8,
His
500.
fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget.